Okay, so welcome to another edition of Who Are You and What's Your Story? Now, today I thought I was going to the barber shop, but this doesn't look like a barber shop at all. I think my wife made an appointment for the dentist. This is not the barber shop. Move over this way a little bit because that's better light. Okay, and we're at Dr. Greenhaw's office, okay? And Dr. Greenhaw is going to perform a procedure on Mr. Brown today. She's going to make a crown, and she's going to use the most sophisticated software known to the dentistry world. And it's just out of sight. You got to see this. It's really going to be cool. So, Dr. Greenhaw, tell us first and last name, and how did you become a dentist, and what was your educational background?
So, I'm Dr. Jennifer Greenhall, and I was a labor and delivery nurse for about 10 years.
You delivered babies?
Yep.
You were in the medical field?
In the hospital, yep. And I wanted to go back to school because I love schooling. Schooling's and education's about the only thing that you can take with you when you die. So I do love education, and I thought I chose dentistry because of the hours. Especially being a woman, you have good hours.
Yeah, you schedule your time. You're not there nights, weekends, or holidays.
Right.
So you can say, hey, I want to take a vacation. You can. But labor and delivery, the baby decides. Isn't that right?
That's right.
Yeah.
So you can still have your own practice, be your own boss, and work in the medical field and help other people a lot. So it's great.
So you work for yourself?
Yes.
Yeah. You decide.
That's right.
Okay. So how do you become a dentist?
So you need to go to 4 years of college, get a bachelor's degree, and then you apply to dental school. You have to take some special tests and fill out essays and get recommendations from instructors in college.
So they have to say, yeah, Jennifer is a candidate to become a dentist.
When I applied, there were about 3,000 other students that applied for 85 positions.
3,000, and there was only 85 slots available?
Yep, it's very competitive, so you have to do well in school.
Uh-huh. And where did you go to high school?
So I went to high school in Las Vegas,
Uh-huh.
and I went to college. Got my bachelor's degree in Las Vegas at UNLV. And then I actually went to dental school at UNLV. They opened a dental school 3 years before I applied, and so that's where I went. And that's a 4-year program.
So you had 4 years of college and then 4 years of dentistry. And then you become a dentist and start?
Then you have to take a board exam, and that's a couple of days of testing. You do clinicals and practical work, and then you get your license.
Oh, that's really cool. And why dentistry?
Just because I enjoy the medical field and being able to help other people, and then dentists have really good hours.
They do, yeah. You can. So, what kind of classes in high school do you think helped you in your dentistry?
A lot of math and chemistry.
Is what helped you get to where you are. Well, thank you so much for telling us about your career path, Jennifer. And if you don't mind, I'm going to have your assistant take a couple of videos while we do the procedure on Mr. Brown. Okay? Thank you very much.
Sure.
Let's talk about some of the tools that a dentist uses, okay?
So this one is more for the heavy hitting, and this is a little bit slower for polishing the teeth. But then Mr. Brown, now he gets a special tool.
Okay.
That's when I pull out the real big guns.
That's right. That's a Milwaukee, isn't it? Yeah. And if I have really, really, really big cavities, then what do we get?
Oh, the really big cavities. That one.
And what is that?
So brush your teeth.
That's a 1 horsepower drill, isn't it? Look at that baby. All right, yeah, that is a really big tool. Brush your teeth so you don't have to use a 1 horsepower drill, right?
That's right.
And then you use computers and software, and your assistant has all other kind of tools that she can use to rinse your mouth out, and it's just fascinating. It's all within hand's reach, isn't it? Thank you very much. So what we're looking at now is the inside of Mr. Brown's mouth. And Dr. Greenhaw had coated my mouth with a powder that's reflective, and then put a special camera inside my mouth that took measurements of where she's going to be making the crown. And that's what we're looking at right now. Is this computer has done 3D modeling of the inside of my mouth, and And it's very precise. Look at that. I just think that is so cool. That's it. That's where the crown's going to go. And after she measures that and puts it all together, it will make a crown in the computer, and then there's a machine that will grind out the material out of a ceramic material. And we'll see that in a few minutes. But the really cool stuff, there's the new crown that's going to go in place. And the computer finds where it's going to go and help places it and decides. Look at that. That's exactly where my new crown's going to be. Okay, so it's making my crown of my tooth. And this is like a computer CNC machine. It's taking the software and information that was just measured inside of my mouth, and it's grinding away all surfaces with these little drill bits on a piece of ceramic material. So through computer imaging to regular hard material that's going to go inside my mouth. And this machine is not very big. And this is what makes the crown. Right here. It just sits on her desk. On a countertop. Very sophisticated piece of machinery. And then it's put over into here after it's all measured and baked and hardened. Pretty cool stuff.